Hey, what's up? I'm Daly from Flip It TV. Today I'm in Bakers where I'll be interviewing one of UK's hottest underground heavy metal bands. They are Throats. Why not check them out?
1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3.
Hi, I'm Bill Trevby, I play guitar.
I'm Mark Ringrose and I play guitar as well.
I'm Alex, I sing.
I'm Thomas, I play bass. I'm Tom, I play drums.
And all together.
Throats.
So guys, welcome to Limerick. You're clearly having a good time here because you're drinking tea.
Yeah, definitely.
How was Ireland so far for you?
Galway was the best place.
Yeah, it's been cool. I mean, it's a totally different experience for us because we've never been here before. Didn't know what to expect at all. But it's been really sweet, especially yesterday. Yeah, it was fucking awesome. Just like the general vibe of the whole town.
It's just cool to come over and play and actually people enjoy it.
Yeah, because you've been like gigging the shit out of it recently,
Yeah.
haven't you? Like,
Yeah,
really trying to do as much as we can.
yeah.
Definitely. It's
Beats reality.
Yeah.
What is reality?
well, 9 to 5.
I can't remember.
At home doing nothing.
At home doing nothing,
Yeah.
being on the dole,
Yeah.
not having a job because the country's gone to pot.
Is it? Oh, actually,
We're not a political band.
Seeing
let's
as you
not
brought
get-
that up, no, actually, I have a question for you.
Okay.
I've been reading your tweets and checking out your Facebook,
Yeah.
and I saw a link to a website called SPR Word.
Yeah.
Check it out, spread the
Yeah.
word.
Yeah.
It's an alternative news company. They kind of show like the way the world actually is. So, who's the political brain in the band?
I posted that, but I think
Did you?
all of us like,
But we,
got some agenda.
yeah, I think you've got to be really sceptical of mainstream media
Like alternative.
that everyone has an agenda. So you've got to be really wary about where you're getting your information from and making sure that you're getting like
Unbiased. I
unbiased opinions.
I like reading stuff just to get two sides of the story, as opposed to fuck the government, we're going to read all the anti-government shit I can and just believe this. It's just good, like
It's reading mainstream
both
press
sides.
as well as alternative press.
Yeah.
You get so much an idea of what's actually going on, rather than just because there's so many people who are just like conspiracy theorists, just sat there on their
I'm really sceptical of
This-
that.
The
as well.
world's,
Yeah.
you know,
You've got to be
Don't
very
believe it.
yeah, don't believe
trust
anything.
anyone.
It's
Don't
just-
trust
that's
anyone.
fucking dumb. Like,
Yeah.
paranoid freaks.
there's so much more to it, and obviously the regular mainstream press has a responsibility to print
Like the
good
Guardian.
information.
Guardian's
I mean,
great.
yeah, the Guardian or the Times, or the
Independent.
Yeah, they're
You
just
know,
straight
if you pick them
up.
up, you're going to find out some useful information, but at the same time, there's corporate ownership, there's political bias, and if you're reading alternative media as well, then you get, you understand that that's what the situation is, and you can read it fully
Yeah.
and have a clear understanding of
That's
what's
really
being published
interesting.
in
It's
the
good to
papers.
see like two sides to the
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
Like, I also saw you like tweeted about the general election that's going on in the UK at the moment. Like,
Yeah.
I know this is nothing to do with Throats at all. Like,
No,
but
that's
like,
cool.
what's your opinion on that?
We were talking about it this morning. I think we've literally probably in like a really good position now because even though the Conservatives are kind of like, I guess they're kind of like the strongest party, but they need the Lib Dems, so their right-wing policies are going to have to be curbed to like take on the more leftist approach.
I mean, it's a shame that Lib Dems didn't win or get more seats
Oh
in
yeah,
the first
definitely. I'd have
place.
much rather had an outright Lib Dem win.
But if it's going to be a conservative-run country, at least the Liberal Democrats have got a say in what happens. Well, we don't even know if that's going to happen yet. It might be a Labour.
and like we're hoping for like electoral reform as well.
Yeah.
So like the Lib Dems have a better chance of getting in the future and things.
Yeah.
And I mean, just on a really like basic level, like the Lib Dems has had policies which like relate to human beings, people.
Well, they do
opposed to
directly
just-
relate to us.
Yeah,
There's
like they
so
have
many
policies
things.
on bands like music, like
Yeah.
live music for like under 200 people capacities. I think you don't need a license under like their. Like,
Okay, I hadn't heard about that. Like,
which is great, you know. And like, they push good things like education.
yeah, which is really what's
Or the
most
general-
important.
I at least like I don't know if they deliver on it, but I at least feel like they deserve a chance because
Okay.
like
Well, it's great that they've actually been taken seriously this election.
yeah, definitely.
That's really
In
interesting.
previous years, I've always, backed the Lib Dems, even if when I wasn't able to vote. But the fact that now they really are seen as,
Genuine
genuine
contact.
party is great. It's such a refreshing change to see. Right,
It's such a refreshing change to hear a band speak about politics as opposed to music as well.
I mean, it doesn't. Politics don't relate at all to our music. Like,
no.
We just consider them separate issues. I think. Like, you have an opinion.
It's what's going on around us. It's hard to.
You can't.
Yeah, it's hard to ignore it.
You can't completely shut yourself out. Otherwise, you're just gonna like.
If you avoid it completely, then you're ignorant.
Yeah,
Because you can't complain about the state of your country and what's going on if you don't know
Good answer.
two halves about it, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, I know so many people just sit and complain that, oh, I'm so pumped for the government. They don't know too hard about
what you're actually doing about
any of the party's policies.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
So like, okay, getting back to the music.
Yeah.
What actually, for anybody who hasn't heard about Throats before, I know everyone asks this, but how would you describe your sound?
Fast and heavy. I think just fast and heavy. Like
Loud.
generally we don't any kind of genre confine. It's
Like, you've
just
been
stupid.
described as bastardly loud.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
good.
Loud.
Like the modern Motorhead, I guess. Nice and loud.
Not to make any like
Loud and
grand,
everything.
you know, comparisons or anything, but with like the most ridiculous comparisons ever.
They're pretty good.
Would you compare yourselves to any bands like Cradle of Filth or?
We
Like,
listen to
you're
it.
not-
And Marilyn Manson live.
Yeah, I love them. I don't care.
Yeah,
Straight up.
Really?
Love Cradle of
Yeah,
Filth.
genuinely.
Yeah.
I think like Marilyn Manson is probably one of the like maybe one of the only like last of the like rock stars.
Yeah, just a rock icon.
Yeah.
He just doesn't give a
Rock
fuck.
icon.
He's weird.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like,
And he's here.
There's not enough weird people about. Like everyone's
No,
too
he does
normal.
push stuff artistically as well. He does
Yeah,
have
he
a
does, he
strong
genuinely
sense of, you know, he creates a style around himself.
Yeah.
Every album he changes some element and pushes it. It might be shit, like the last couple of records.
But still, fuck it. Like
Yeah.
he's in mainstream
Yeah.
music. He's like a huge deal, and he's still just like, you know what? Fuck this. Wiping his ass on the American flag, kicking security in the head. Like fuck it. Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
So they'd be your top influence.
Definitely not.
The thing is, with us, we listen to so much music, but
Yeah.
they do tend to be influences. Everything that we listen to is an influence. We can't describe one key influence because everything ends up coming into our music. You know, whether it's consciously or not. You end up picking up everything. Like a band like Modest Mouse or someone, or Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
We hear that in our music. Other people might not, but that's a direct influence on us.
If you just listen to one kind of genre, you're not gonna.
Yeah, it's just not going to progress.
Absolutely.
Or
Yeah.
just hear something different.
Yeah.
There's so many metal bands who are just doing straight down the line, Pantera, Metallica,
Boring
metal. It's
rip-offs.
fucking boring because we've
Yeah.
heard it before.
Literally. I think it's just about doing something you care about in it and finding something that's
It's
unique.
different and you can
but
hold
like
on to.
even if it's not unique, it's true to yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, just playing what you want to do and not caring about like, oh, I want to impress people or I hope this gets us signed.
Yeah.
Playing this sort of music, or I hope we
Or
can
look
play
cool
to, like,
in
I
whatever
hope we,
scene
I hope we
that
make a
you're
load of
doing.
money, or I hope we look cool in this scene and like get laid and like whatever. Like fuck that.
chicks,
It's fucking shit. Like, totally sucks.
You started out when was it 2007? Thereabouts?
Pretty much. Yeah.
And like Holy Roar, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
right. They were very quick to pick you up.
This is
No?
funny because we
Well,
played.
2008?
Well, Alex, I think we sent Alex a demo when we first started, and he thought it was average, just didn't think anything of it.
But you have progressed quite a bit since then. I was
Yeah.
kind of
We saw it as a
listening to some
show
of your
called
stuff.
Rapture Fest.
Yeah.
Like November Coming Fire pulled out of the show, and we replaced them, and that was the first time Alex saw us. And I guess he just thought we had potential, so he asked us to be on the Holy Roar tape.
Yeah.
He really liked the song we did for that, and then that just ended up like being a song on the Math Split, and then
Yeah, he asked us to do
He does like a
this.
tape every Christmas basically of just bands that he likes that are outside the label, but he just kind of like just wants to hear what they can do, I guess. And it's kind of like a platform for people to be heard. You know, really cool. And he just liked the song. And was just like, okay, cool. Like do a split with this other band who he'd enjoyed.
Did you mention collaborating with someone? Was it Max?
Max.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That was the first like split record that we did, which was the
Cool.
first.
Yeah, like we were friends with
We
them,
all-
knew their band already.
we just kind of started around the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, our first
Played
gig was
similar
with them.
shows.
Our first
Yeah.
gig was with them in Norwich in a student union kitchen.
That was,
We played with Maths and this punk band called Black Veins.
and this is Colour played as well.
This is Colour as well, yeah. Didn't see
Nora
those guys.
Tomasi are in that label as well, aren't they?
They were.
They were.
They moved on to Hassel. It's, I don't really know too much about Hassel, if I'm honest.
I don't know.
Yeah, it seems cool.
But Alex
Like,
is still, Alex is, Holy Roar are pressing their latest 12-inch, doing like a limited run of them, and Alex works really closely with Rorty Massey as well. And they're really good friends. I mean, he signed them after they played his living room in Birmingham when they were all sort of like 14, 15.
Yeah.
And so he's had quite a long history with them, seen them grow up and seen them kind of turn into the band they are now.
Yeah.
So they've always been willing to help out Holy Roar, and Holy Roar has always been willing to help out.
Even after they've moved on.
Yeah,
it's cool.
it's similar with us. We've kind of always worked in tandem with Holy Roar.
Yeah.
You know, we've always discussed
I mean,
stuff
it's just
what we
like
want to do.
the easiest relationship ever.
Is it?
There's
There's
no
no like contracts.
no contracts, no
no
nothing. It's just like here's like on the last record, like for example, it was just like here's money to record. We recorded, and then like he just gave us some CDs for free, which we then sell, and we make a bit of money back to like cover our costs. And yeah, it's just like just a really
great.
sort of easy working process.
And where did you actually record your EP? Isn't it? Came out in February.
Yeah.